Good morning folks, welcome back to the YouTube. So this week I thought that I would do you a little video of my training for the week. A little bit of a backstory. I'm currently training for my second marathon, which is happening in the middle of March in Barcelona, which I'm very excited for. Also training at the same time for Desertus Bikers, which is a roughly 1400 kilometre ultra distance bike event, which is happening end of April. My weeks are getting consistently longer with time in the saddle. Everything alongside my running. My running is like the engine for my week. So I have 3 running sessions. I'm working with a coach who is phenomenal. He got me through my first marathon. He's going to get me through this marathon. I will put all like links and everything to him underneath this video so you guys can check him out. But I have one easy run session a week, which is roughly an hour. I have a threshold interval session a week as well, and a long run, which I'm currently at 1 hour 45 for my long run. So that's gradually increased. I started this training block just after my last marathon, which was in Toulouse in November. So we're kind of, I guess, 8 weeks out. I haven't done the maths. So I think we're roughly just under 8 weeks out. I'm thinking, it's like the 1 millionth day of January at the moment. We've still got a week left of January. That's where we are with the running and the cycling. I am gradually increasing my time in the saddle. So it's super low key, low heart rate. And all it is for me at the moment is just the time being on the bikes. I'm doing it indoors on the trainer. I've been out on the road as well with James because he's also training for Desertus Bikers. So we're doing it as a couple this year. James has done it 2 times before. And last year we were going to do it together and things didn't align. When he finished last year, I was like, let's do it. And I'm currently like, you know, when you agree to these things and then you realise like it's very soon, really. I'll take you with me for this week, just so you can get a rough idea of what I'm doing. I think we have bezy, which was our cycling and yoga retreat space here in the Pyrénées. So we're also trying to do off-season stuff here. So it's managing, it's juggling, and it's doing all the fun things alongside. So I'm going to take you with me. It's currently a Monday morning. It is coming up for 9 o'clock. I've already walked the dogs this morning. We're going to head out. It's a little bit grey, but we're going to go over to Mirepoix to the market, grab a coffee from the coffee van, which I'm most excited about, and then do maybe a little bit of a longer route home from Mirepoix so that we get our 4 hours training in for today to start the week. Let's go. These are my protein bars that I make, and I've got so much peanut butter on this at the moment. So after saying that the weather was not that great and it was grey, it's actually started raining. However, it's going to stop, and we have to remember always that it might rain when we're doing Desertus Bikers, and it's just rain. But you know, when you're like, just getting the bike ready, and I'm going to set off pretty soon. The plan is for a 4 hour ride session to start off the week. Ish. Absolutely just made it to the coffee van, literally. They're packing everything away. We're currently 1.5 hours into our 4 hour session.
Yeah, it
Sun's
doesn't really
shining.
feel like a training, does it?
Well, we're going, it's very
chill.
Very chill Monday. We just got to Mirepoix. I'm so happy that we managed to get here for the coffee. I don't normally have coffee past like early in the morning, but today I'm like, yes, I know it's going to be good. I'm going to have a little stir-cracker bar. I've missed my 2. I have a thing on the Garmin which is like every 45 minutes to eat, and I've missed 2. So I'm like, no, I need to refuel. I'm going to have my coffee, then we're going to head off and decide what way we're going to go back from here. We've got 2.5 hours left. It isn't too bad. It is not too bad at all. not about pushing, it's about time in the saddle.
Nice.
That's the goal. We must be about just over 2 hours in. Just on the bois vert, doing a little bit of semi-off-road. Just come round to Mazet. We're so close to the end of our ride now. We've had the most amazing day with the weather, and actually we would have done almost close to 5 hours. I think by the time we finished, I was like, should we do some more? Should we do some more? Because it felt quite nice to be out like on such a lush day. It is just about to start raining. We've stopped just quickly to like cover cameras up and everything like that, and we've got 7 kilometres back to home, so it's pretty good going for first training session of the week. I feel really good, and yeah, I'm happy that we've done as much as we have. It's a good way to start. Good morning, folks. It is currently 7:30. I've got a run day today. It's an hour's easy. I'm on a bit of a deload week, so it's an hour's easy 45 minutes. I'm going to get myself up and dressed in a sec, but just look at this gorgeous glow of a sunrise. It's 8 AM, it's very fresh this morning. I'm just about to head out on my first training session of the day. I'm undecided yet whether I'm going to get some hours in on the bike later, but priority today is a run session. It's 45 minutes, 10-minute warm-up, 30 minutes at maybe a zone 2, zone 3, 5-minute cool down, back to bezy, and we're done. The mountains are looking absolutely insane. Cool down. I've got 2 minutes 40. My heart rate has just gone up out of range because I'm currently running up the Bezy hill, which if you've done it, you'll know exactly what it's like. We just decided, because it's going to be a super lush day, we are going to head out now and we're going to fuel up, have a bite to eat, and then head out and maybe do 3 or 4 hours on the bike before the storm comes in this afternoon. So we've got some other bits and pieces to do. We're recording a podcast this evening, which is going to be super fun. So we're going to make the most of the weather at the moment and get out and take a few more hours off. This is such a contrast to yesterday.
You said it was sunny.
Yeah, it was when I ran. 9.8 degrees now. We've actually just come back to the house. We've got 7k away, and Jay had taken really thin gloves, and he was like, my hand's going to get really cold. And you know, when you're at that point where you're like, do we turn back? And I was like, we need to make a decision. We go back now, we just crack on. So we've come back. Not that we're going for kilometres. Time.
I don't know, about 50 into a headwind, so apart from the little bit where we had to turn around and go home.
Yeah.
To get thicker gloves, and I changed my jacket because I thought it was going to rain.
To get the gloves.
And it hasn't rained.
It hasn't rained, but this is great. It hasn't rained. It's very good. The weather's pretty good. Runner.
There's a runner.
It's coming. Wednesday. Today is kind of an active recovery day for me. The last 2 days have been like quite full on with the amount of riding that we've done. We've got 9 hours training on the bike, which is just amazing. I'm really happy with it. But today I'm like, right, I need to have a bit more of a chill day. Currently I'm walking the dogs. Started the morning quite slow. Didn't set an alarm, which feels incredible. Although my Garmin watch tells me that I had like inadequate amount of sleep, etc, etc. So I'm like, what's happening? Even though I feel pretty well rested. So Anyway, today's going to be a pretty chill day. I'm going to do some weights, I'm going to do some stretching. We've got a Zwift bike to set up, which I am so excited about. So I'm going to film a bit of the setup of that so you can see how we go with putting it all together. And then it means that maybe I've got like 3 hours training left on the bike that I want to get done this week. So it would be really cool to get on the new bike and do some of the training on there and test everything out with the whole Zwift setup. So that is my plan for one of my sessions towards the end of the week. But for now, active recovery, super chill, walking the dogs, and then going and having a nice breakfast and a matcha to start the day. Retreat, yoga-y, apartment-y kind of space that we have here at the Bezy. So I've just hopped down here to do a 40-minute weights and then a stretching session. I try and do maybe 3 or 4 sessions of weight training a week. It might be 3 this week, I don't know, but if I can hit at least 3, then I'm really happy with that, and I feel good for that at the end of the week. So it's really important that I incorporate that into my training week, just because it makes me feel really good. And obviously when you are building strength, then that's a huge positive for yourself, your body, etc, etc. So I'm going to crack on and do my weight session. I always come down with a speaker, so I'm going to get the tunes on, do my strength training, and hopefully feel really pumped afterwards. Current situation in the bike room. That's an exciting looking gravel bike I've got going on there, Jay.
Yeah.
What's happening? We're changing the tyres though, aren't we? As a bit of a prep for Desertus Bicus.
It's very early, but I thought we might as well get used to riding on those tyres.
Yeah, we've been riding. We've
on
been
the road,
with these
meaty
40mm tyres. So now we've got these on. How big are these?
36.
Hey?
36.
36. I am back walking the dogs. So this afternoon I put the Zwift bike together, which was awesome. It looks amazing. The setup is so cool. I cannot wait to get training on it. And a productive rest day. Sit down, Claude. Wait. Okay, let's go. Good morning, folks. Welcome to Thursday's training session. Got my gloves on this morning. It is very chilly. I think it's like 2 degrees. I don't know, it might not be that cold, but it's fresh. So Claude and I have got a 42-minute stride session to do. We're going to go up the top onto the back ridge from us. Hopefully we've got really super clear mountain views, which would just be lush to be running and looking at that. I do my little warm up the hill. It always gets the heart pumping, running up the hill by the side of the Bezy. If you've done it, then you'll know what I mean. It is a gorgeous morning. I slept very well last night. My Garmin watch said that I had 9 hours, I think. Sleep score 90, winning. Ready and raring to go for this morning's session. Hopefully going to warm up pretty soon because it is quite fresh. Last interval done. Oh my God. No, that is so good for you. Wow. Oh my word. So now I've got 19 minutes at zone 3. So that should feel pretty good now. 19 minutes. Quite a nice pace. I am glad that is done. I've got 3 minutes left of my cool down. Had a 5-minute cool down at the end of the 19 minutes. Felt really good this morning. I don't know whether anyone else gets it when like the switch flips and you get that real runner's high. I can definitely feel when that comes on. Towards the end of that 19 minutes, I was like, yes, that feeling in elevation in your mood is really cool. So now, yeah, a little cool down. We're almost done on the first training session of the day. We have decided that we are going to head out and do the last part of my training for the week on the bike. So 3 or 4 hours potentially for today's ride. We're going to head down to Foix and grab a coffee. I'm psyched because I feel really good after this morning's run. It's not very windy and there's a ton of blue sky out there, which makes me very, very happy. So yeah, I'm glad to be getting out on the road and getting the last part of the week done, which is amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of a nutrition check for you. This is what I'm going to be taking with me on my ride. So I've got a Stärke gel. I actually take 2 of them because I've got braces in. I'm currently wearing Invisalign, so it's an easy way for me to get my carbs in and my energy in without having to stop, take my teeth out, clean them, etc, etc. When I say take my teeth out, I mean take my Invisaligner trays out. Then I've got a Stärke bar. These are so good. This is the date almond sea salt bar. Absolutely love them. And then in here, I've got a little bit of, it's fruit cake. It's not homemade, but this stuff is very, very good. And then I've got Stärke, big old bottle in here with hydration tabs in it as well. And then I'll just take another bottle just with plain water as well. So this is the bike, still in the stand, but with a new, not new wheels, but with another set of wheels on them. Trying to get over socks on over gravel shoes is a bit of a pain. My loves, these guys have definitely featured on the YouTube videos before.
They have, yeah.
They have. How's it going? Haven't seen you for ages. God, these cookies are the best. Hearts everywhere. Thanks for the present.
I can't even see it. Oh, there it is.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it, so I put it in my jersey.
It's a bit long.
Put it in the back pocket.
So,
Yes.
last training session for you of the week.
Last training session of the week. I've got my gloves. I'm taking a gel, which I probably won't need.
And you're trying this new belty boy. What's the purpose of that, Hogbin?
Well, this is for race day, hopefully. So obviously, like with these shorts, I can put all these, there's like space for gels. But this, the idea is, my phone is massive. So the idea is that I'm going to, maybe won't have it on me on race day, but like today, I'm going to put it in this bit.
Do you need your phone on race day?
Maybe not.
What about music?
Probably music, actually. Probably music. And now I've got my watch, maybe I don't need to
You can put music on there, can't you?
Yes, I can do everything.
Have
Do
you-
everything on this magic baby. It's changed my running game.
Not
completely. Not sponsored. Just love it at Garmin.
But can they sponsor me? Or you?
Be amazing. Anyway, back to so the belt's gonna be with me on race day. I could just put loads of stuff in here, lots and lots of gels. Last time I had to have like a gel every half an hour. I need to like basically ladle myself up. Well, I'm gonna go out today and I'm gonna test it and see how it feels. Feels pretty snug right now, which is good. So yeah, 1 hour. I'm gonna go up onto the ridge. I reckon the mountains will be out, don't you?
Out.
I think it will be out. Hey, bud.
Is he coming today?
He's not coming today. This is my run training session. He's done 2 with me this week. Always does 2. and my long run session. I'm gonna have this run session for myself. Last bit with the run training, maybe a little strength and conditioning session this afternoon, and then finito. This is why I always head onto the ridge. Oh my god, it's like views for days. So that was the end of my training week this week. I'm actually super happy because despite, obviously, like for the past few weeks, I've really upped my cycling kilometres and the hours that I'm spending on the bike. And I think it's been good to have this week as a bit of a deload week with the running, but I feel really good, so that's super positive. I feel like I'm on track for the marathon, and I feel like if I keep going steady with the cycling and just sort of generally increasing that once I've got the marathon done, I think we should be on track for the ultra race as well. But we will see. Anyways, thank you for coming along with me for this week to get a bit of an insight into my weekly training at the moment. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you do, click like. Don't forget to click subscribe. I'm going to be back on the videos, yes, with different aspects of training, the bezy, all sorts of things are going to go up on there. So should be pretty cool for you guys to watch. Anyway, have a good one, and I will see you on the next vlog. Ciao for now.